All right, here with Oscar Smith head basketball coach LaVar Griffin as Tigers win at 71-62 against their Chesapeake rival Western Branch to move to 12-1 overall on the season. Coach, you knew when you played him the first time and when you'd see him the second time, and you never know, you might see him a third time in the playoffs. It'd be a crazy atmosphere, electric gym. What did you think of your kids holding their composure tonight?
They played hard. You know, we made a lot of mistakes, man. We didn't rebound the ball well. It was times where we made just bad decisions, but at the same time, like I just told them in the locker room, we just kept fighting. You know, hostile environment. The fans are crazy, and they student sessions off the hook. But we just kept fighting, man. We didn't let it get to us that much.
Sure. And weirdly enough, you had 6 fouls. They had none in the first quarter. You didn't hit a 3 until the fourth quarter, but your guard play, it looked like you had double the perimeter weapons on the floor, probably like they were seeing double trouble, if you will, 6 against 4 at times, what it was. Did you feel like you could wear them down with some of your spurts?
Yeah, we you know, when Colin and Nate, you know, our bigs really got in foul trouble, I always look at it as, you know, our guards really hold us down. And they did a good job of that. Actually, Montavious came in the game and really, you know, held it down for us by rebounding the ball for us. And you know, they've been doing it all season. Our guards been really carrying us, and like I say, when one person have a bad game or we not playing well, you know, they always step up and help us win.
And as sloppy as it was at times, both sides, your guards are able to affect the game defensively, getting steals, getting down the passing lanes. Do you feel like you could shoot some gaps and get some transition runouts with that, or?
Yeah, I just kept telling them to defend and rebound. If we would defend and rebound, we'll be fine. But
you got firepower, right?
Yeah. Every time we gave them a second chance at the basket, they scored. And I told them if we give them one chance, and we'll be able to push the ball and get some easy baskets.
Yeah, it is weird. As great as you shot it from distance Saturday against Minchville in the Virginia Preps Classic, 8 of 10 in the first half, 10 of 16 tonight, couldn't buy a 3. But Brequan Harrell, tell me about him. 26 points, 14 rebounds. He had some blocks, he had some steals. He looked like a grown man out there.
I mean, he is. You know, he's that leader. He's our leader that I look up to all the time, and the guys look up to him. Yeah. And I tell him all the time, if you're not playing well, they're not going to play well. They follow him. And so that's something he's been doing. I got on him real hard in the locker room, and I told him, you have to rebound the ball better in his second half, and he actually did. And I'm really not worried about his scoring because he know how to score the ball well.
Well, as a coach, it's got to be encouraging for you to see him bring some of the young guards after a mistake, to bring them aside and just kind of calm them down. He's kind of taking that leadership role as opposed to last year he was trying to fit in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he just being himself, and he's been himself all year, and he just leading us. Like I say, he's just that guy for us. If we need a bucket or we need to stop, he's able to guard the bigger guy. So he's just a strong kid and very, very hungry.
That's true for you. You know, in these big type of games, people always look at the point guard matchup, and they got a very good one in Kendall Bynum, who eclipsed 1,000 points tonight. I thought your point guard didn't let the crowd get to him, and Andre Bottoms. He was really steady tonight. Was this one of his better big game performances you felt?
Yeah, he been running the point since he was a freshman. So this is nothing new to him. He knew what was coming up today. He knew what it was going to be in his gym, the fans and all that stuff. So he used to playing in this type of environment. So I knew he was ready. He told me he was ready, and he performed. He did his job.
Lastly, big picture, what's this win do for your team? You beat them, you sweep them for this regular season. You move to 12-1. So, I mean, are you guys, I know you say we're taking it one game at a time, but are you thinking about home court? I mean, how big would that be for the playoffs, knowing how deep your region is?
I mean, of course you think about the future, you know, and I talked to the guys about it. You know, I gave them the format on how the region go. I told them all of that. So, like I said, we have our goal. You know, of course, man, we are taking it game by game, but of course we are looking at the future. We do want to be the top seed. We do want to go in the region on top. So, this is just a game to help us move forward, you know, get us better. We got to get back in the lab tomorrow. We got to get better at some of the things we didn't do. We're going to watch film. We're going to practice harder tomorrow. We're going to fix the things that we didn't do tonight well. But at the end of the day, man, Western Branch is a good team. And I told the guys, I said, it's going to be a chance we might see these guys again. And like I said, Coach Hall do a great job. He really built the program up. So we're just going to take it game by game. But like you said, I am looking at the future, and we do have our goals, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, Tigers go to step forward as they snap the 9-game winning streak of Western Branch. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.